Right, what's up guys? Now I'm gonna explain how did I predict in the last video that GBP USD is going to make. Sorry, hold on. I said it's going to make a low last week and then expansion up. Right? How did I predict that move? In the market maker's perspective. So first, I like to outline my charts in the form of its weekly range. So I go to a weekly chart and then just highlight. Uh, it's 4 until 8 lines. In this example, I'm using 8 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like this, and go to a 1 hour chart. So this one box is 1 week uh, of price action, right? So the first box, price went up, and then here is what retails know as strong support. It broke down, retest, and then fall back down. So their retailers view this as trend change to go short. Also, to add a more perspective, right? Retails see this as trend line, and then when price broke down and then retest, they're expecting a down move. They're expecting a down move with this double top here. Here, 1, 2. So first top, double top, right? So they're expecting this move. But if you see in a market maker's perspective, that isn't the case. So in uh in short, you really want to do the opposite of what the retailers are doing. So if they're expecting this as a double top and it goes down, then you need to find an area to buy. That's basically what I do. So 1 hour back, and then retails. This is still market makers just playing the retail mind. They give them profits here, here, and then once it goes here, you see this low. There will be retailers who buy this move because it's a support and a trend line. They will have their stop loss below, right? They will have their stop loss below and their protective sell stops below. Protective sell stops meaning if price decides to go down, they are essentially viewing this as a breakout to the downside. That's what their mind, that's how their minds operate. But look here. After it break down of the support, so some sell stops, look at how aggressive this move is. So sell stops are being triggered, and then market makers are accumulating buy orders. How do I know this? So when the price goes down, and then it triggers their stop loss and sell stops. It didn't go down, giving retailers who use this low and this low again double bottom as sell stops. So market makers don't give them profit anymore. They give them profit here, only in one move. All right, only in one move. They expect a trend line bounce. Here they got it short term, and then price ran through. Here as well, price ran through. So that's the bone. You need to make stories. Remember, you need to make stories, 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 and stories. So after it broke down, how do I know it's manipulating orders here? And this is my invalidation point because I know their average of buy orders are in this zone. How? It's simple. After you see an opposite move with the retail minds, you need to see a break in market structure, right? High, lower high, or lower low, high, lower high, lower low. So they expect like this, something to do like this. But when this happened, it broke market structure. That means here there is a market structure shift where market makers are doing something here. Why this is my invalidation point? It's simple. As I've said, market makers also want to get the profits. Like it's everyone goal when they are entering the marketplace. So they won't let price to come to this zone. The only time when price came was only this one. And look how quick price moved up. And yeah, I know it's all hindsight and all, but I've explained it in the previous video, so you need to watch that of all this. Now this is the detailed breakdown of how I predicted the last week move, and I said there's going to be a low form here, and then expansion up. It's just simple market structure. When we buy, when market makers are buying, we are going to expect a bullish market structure. What does this mean? Lows respected, highs not respected. So breakout, retest, breakout, retest. It always repeats over and over and over. The benefit of following the market makers as retailers, I am also a retail, but I have a institutional mindset, right? My benefit is I can enter multiple positions here, here, and here. Whereas market makers, they need to make a certain condition so they can accumulate price because they're using a huge lot size in which they need to make this scenario where retailers are viewing this as double tops, trend line broke. So in their mind, it sells. Who are they selling to? If one person sells, one person needs to buy. Who are they? Who who are the retailers selling to? Market makers. Market makers are buying here. All right. So if we just use this logic, see market structure shift. This is the low, which is my invalidation point. Higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Boom. Here, there's a little bit of manipulation here. Here, no. Why here? Why did they wait price for 2 weeks and manipulate it a bit here? Because they're already in profit. Why not suddenly here? If they manipulate it here, they can uh, they can face a strong supply, which will drop price maybe to here. When at it in what circumstances will this happen? It's only one. When their orders are not 100% filled, right? If their orders are 100% filled, they won't let price go into this area. So why did I predict a low? It's actually because of the trend line. The trend line that has been active in the retail mind. Still, they see this as sell, right? Well, they maybe got some profit, but probably stopped out on this move, right? So on the shorter time frame, there's a high with a trend line. I'm just gonna delete this first. And then price went down. Suddenly it shoots up, triggering orders. Price goes down. There may be some retailers who were in profit from this move, but look again here, low, low. Look how sorry. Look how identical to the pip this low was made. This low comes in 215. This low comes in 218 to the pip. Retailers are viewing this as double bottom. They're they're expecting price to move up. At, and look what happened. Price just consolidates. This the short-term manipulation that I was talking about. And then so they're adding more orders and they trigger their liquidities as in the form of stop loss and sell stops. Let's see. Look how price shoots up. Look how price shoots up. Keep in mind, price still respected this bullish structure, which is a higher low. This is just a short-term low where stop loss are here. So I'm just gonna view last week's price. Here. Why did I predict a low? This line here, right? I'm gonna delete all these blue lines. This line here is, as retailers know, resistance. Support, broke down, resistance. So there are two possible ways of how market makers are going to benefit from this. They are either going to shoot price up right away, or they're letting price down, faking this move as a sell while they are buying. Right? While they are buying. After they accumulate all their orders, and it's time to shoot to the moon. Boom. Up. Here also you can view this as a relative equal bottom. Support invalidated. Yeah, support invalidated. uh, price shoots up, then here again, support, support invalidated, price went up. So now what I'm looking, um, it's tricky. I'm saying that it's gonna go up until December, and I think this week and next week is going to be the what's it called? The determining factor of this area in the XY. If price decides to go up and then rejects, that means we're going to see higher prices in GBP/USD. If price decides to go up, then they're already taking profits. So right now I'm just waiting and seeing. I won't trade that much coming to the election days. That's all. Thank you.